Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I'm your host Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Phillip. What's up, Phillip?
Morning.
All right, guys. So I want to talk to you guys here, you subscribers, viewers. Yesterday, I was playing my video games, and also I was watching classic Doctor Who. I've gotten numerous messages on Facebook, on Google Plus, on Tumblr, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere, about the Real Whovians cast. Now, yes, I did not like this season. It's kind of a downer to me, okay, because I'm all about Doctor Who, and I am sounding negative. Now, I spoke to Hayden the other day, and he's like, maybe you should walk away from it, maybe you should come back with a fresh perspective. I walked away from it today, and that's why I'm walking away from it. I decided I wanted to watch Earthshock. For whatever reason, just wanted to put in Earthshock. And it basically, with Peter Davison, Nyssa, Teague, and Adric, and the Cybermen, and it basically put things in perspective for me, in a weird, twisted way, like this thing formulates in my head. And yes, there is going to be times that there's going to be doctors that we don't like, okay? There's going to be times that there's showrunners we don't like, writers, special effects, whatever, okay?
Yeah.
I do not like the PC agenda. I don't like the social justice warrior agenda. If that had been applied during the Fifth Doctor's time, everybody be dead 27 times over or 26 times over. There's a situation, if it's called for, where there's a threat and you got to kill the villain, like the Cybermen. They're not, they're emotionless, whatever. They're in the effing TARDIS. They have a gun. They're going to kill you. They're going to kill your companions. You freaking just take friggin' Adric's heart and stab it in the friggin' Cyberman's chest. Your companions get guns. You're shooting the shit. F it. Okay? This is the philosophy with Doctor Who, okay? You try to save as many people as you can with the Doctor. You can't always save the villains. But you know what? They should have thought about that before they started shooting people. Cybermen are evil, blah, blah, blah. You can't apply PC culture and social justice warrior to the Doctor's whole lifespan. It's not going to work. Eventually, it's going to crash and burn. Chibnall has got his head up his ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. And I'm going to tell you right now, I love comments. Yes, I do. But I don't love comments that are nonsense, where people don't watch our shows, pay attention to the cliff notes. And yes, there are going to be times on here that while I am a good person, I'm a nice guy, I can be the biggest dick ever when people screw around with me and when people get things wrong. And I'm going to tell you right now, okay, please, before you comment, watch the videos, watch the podcast. Do not formulate an opinion about me or my people, calling us male misogynists when we have females in the cast that don't like it either, okay? I'm protecting your intelligence. You're making yourself look really bad because you're just not getting it. And the whole thing is that anybody that basically thinks that way of me, I want them on the cast with us. I'm not going to fight with them, but I want them to see how we are as a group. We are united. We are big. We are huger than you think. And when push comes to shove, when the time comes and I want to get everybody in here, I don't think Zoom will be able to handle it, okay? Sometimes I'll talk to Phillip. Sometimes I'll talk to Connor. Sometimes I'll talk to Jay. Sometimes I'll talk to Susie. Sometimes I'll talk to Gloria, Scott, Jay, everybody. It's like so many different people. If I got everybody in the same room, it would be mass hysteria, okay? So just want to tell you right now, I love Doctor Who, and I'm watching it, and the Fifth Doctor stabbing Cyberman in the chest. Nyssa's shooting him with the gun. He shoots the thing with the gun. Adric dies. Real life stuff, like the companion dies. That's it. You can't go back. You can't fix it. You don't wave a magic wand. You don't wave a sonic screwdriver. You don't go throughout the timeline. You don't go to the end of the universe. Companion's dead. It's done. Black screen, broken star in space, most amazing episode in history, part of Doctor Who culture because someone died, and that was it.
That's right.
That's it. You know, I love Peter Davison. Why? Not because he doesn't, not because he's perfect. No, he loses sometimes. But you know what? He's genuine. He's a genuine doctor, okay? I don't want to see a doctor that's all flashy, never gets defeated. It's like ridiculous, okay? I love Matt Smith. I love David Tennant, but there have been times they lost. I mean, flat out. And it wasn't cool either, So Jodie Whittaker is being pampered. She's not getting, any villains thrown at her. They're all men, and I do not agree with this agenda. And my opinion is, because of watching Earthshock, that things will pass. Time heals all wounds. We will get through this showrunner. We will get through a new doctor, if anything. I want Jodie to stay, but I am not going to sacrifice the Whovians cast. Even if Doctor Who doesn't last, I'm going to keep it going as long as I can, support my show, talking about the classic episodes. Phillip will help me with the audios. Anybody will help me with anything. We're going to do this. We're going to effing do this. That's my statement.
There's always going to be news about Doctor Who, whether it's on the air or not anyway. So there's always going to be something to glean from anything. Yeah. So,
So that's, I had to get my statement. I had to speak. You can talk, Phillip. I'm sorry. But, and also to, look, bless you. Here's the thing. I work. I can't be available 24/7. That's apparent. And when I'm not working, I'm working because I'm doing the book, I'm doing this and doing that. I wish I could do casts all day long. I can't. So, and again, these are never, here's another thing that sometimes we have to bring this up with some new members or members in general. These are not planned. Okay. I don't say, and Philip knows, everybody knows, I don't say exactly this time we're going to be on there. Never happens. Okay. When I'm ready, I'm like, hey man, you want to come in? Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay, and we go. Not everybody has to appear in every single cast. It's not like a life thing emergency that you have to appear every single freaking cast that we do, period. No. People go about their lives, Yeah. People are busy. It's fine. Okay? But I don't want anybody to get in their head that, oh my God, I need to know what time you're going to start. I don't know what time to start. Because, again, I have been, here's the thing. There's no Doctor Who merch. So I've been starving, okay, for merch. So what did I do? I pushed my resources into video games. And I went on a little bit of a spree. It's Christmas. I don't care. So I bought a whole bunch of video games. I've been playing them yesterday. I've been playing them today. Okay. I have a life. Yeah. Things happen. We went out the other day. I went to a party the other day. Went to a podcast thing the other day, had fun with friends, So the answer to the question, yes, the real Whovians cast will not end, okay? Definitively done. It's staying where it is. I cannot promise you, though, that we're going to have as many episodes that you used to. I'm sorry. But that's what's going to happen. So I know everybody's concerned with the New Year's special. I know that we're getting stuff that we have to go through the filter and see, and I'll ask around, is this real, is this not real, blah, blah, blah. And then these guys tell me about, hey, this is not real. I have a question for you, Philip, and I don't know if you can answer it. Okay?
Let's try.
All right. Is the Daleks, will the Daleks definitely appear in the New Year's special?
My internal feeling is yes. Whether that be one Dalek or many, that's yet to be determined. This thing about the Daleks being upgraded, I would assume they're not going to feed the bronze Daleks. They will have probably Daleks that are more or less like how they used to be, the gunmetal grey type Daleks.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking they're saying when they're saying the Daleks are being redesigned. They're going to go back to the old fashioned looking Daleks.
Back to the old. Okay.
and not have the bronze ones around anymore. That's my thinking. I'm not saying that's how it is, but
is Harriet Jones going to be in the episode? Because we heard rumors that Russell T Davis got the approval from Chibnall for her.
Now that one's you on me. That's you. I've not heard that.
No, I'm asking you a question.
No, that's new on me. I've not heard that rumor before until now.
Okay. Here's the thing. Russell T Davis. Hello, guys. Hey, Scott. Hey, Alex. Russell T Davis had basically, there was a little girl that was a while back. She was upset about Harriet Jones, and he just told her, no, as part of canon, Harriet Jones, we never seen her die on screen. She escaped the Daleks somehow, when Daleks had exterminated. Also, it was revealed that I guess Chibnall had made it where definitively that's canon, meaning that Harriet Jones can resurface in his era of Doctor Who, which he doesn't usually bring back. Like, people want to fight, Jodie Whittaker wants to fight Weeping Angels. He's like, no. So Harriet Jones looks like possible.
She could feasibly come back. It depends on the timeline. Was it before she was exterminated by the Daleks?
Well, she wasn't exterminated. This is the thing. It's in canon that she didn't get exterminated. We thought she did. She escaped somehow. So it's in canon. It's canon, supposedly. With Chibnall and everything, Russell T Davis, it's canon that she got away.
Then I have a question. Is it worth saving someone who was pretty much just someone that says, I'm Prime Minister of Flydale?
Maybe because if Kate Stewart basically looked like crap for years as the head of unit where the doc kept yelling at her and like a child that she knows what she's doing, then yes, we could have someone keep saying that. I mean, she was a cool character. She was strong. I mean, the doctor kind of like took her power away. But Alex, what's up, bro?
I'm okay. Just wondering what the conversation's about.
I basically said that the Whovians cast is continuing. I watched Earthshock yesterday and basically made up my mind from that. And basically, we had situations where Peter Davison's doctor had to stab a Cyberman in the heart with a friggin' star and like shooting with guns and things after. There's not PC culture back then.
Yes,
Screw PC culture.
Yeah, so when push comes to shove, I mean, we did see the Master John Sim punch Capaldi in the teeth, knocking his teeth out. There is violence. So, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the future, too. Something's going to happen where Joey's going to have to punch somebody in the face. I mean, they can't keep her forever from that. So, and speaking of the Masters, thank you. There they are. Yeah. We did need to, yes, we did. Thank you for filling it up.
Do you want the chocolate and cookies?
Yes. What cookies do we have? I'm having cookie night, baby.
I have yellow fudge,
right.
And I have the chocolate.
Do we have the fudge brownies? Chips Ahoy? I need to have some snacks, man. I'm the son. Sorry. There you go. Oh, and my friend told me, I said, my mug's better than your mug, joking around. My friend tells me, I have a Tom Baker mug. So there, which he got me. So you know what? I'm going to create a Tom Baker mug that's going to be even more awesome because I love Doctor Who. All right. Brownies, they're lovely. Okay, so.
And did you see that photograph where someone make it look like Jodie's pregnant?
No. I didn't get to see that.
Oh, let me find it.
So anyway, yeah, the Whovians cast is continuing. Whether you get one episode a year or 100 or 500 or whatever, we're going to continue. So, and we'll be going, if there's a doctor we don't like, we'll go through him eventually. And then we'll generate, and that's it. Or a showrunner, like Chibnall. But,
Or another gender of the 500.
Oh, God.
Right.
Exist.
Hello, Connor.
Sorry, the 550 million mental disorders that some people that claim to assign to other genders have.
Who said that?
I'm being very
facetious.
Today's cookie is Chewy Chips Ahoy brownie. Okay. Oh wow.
He's pregnant.
Is that Photoshop? Is that? I can't make up my mind.
It's Photoshop.
No, it's a shitty dress, but she does look extremely pregnant now.
Yeah, no. God, that's the problem. And It depends when that was taken. They said someone said it was just a couple of days ago.
Oh,
It can't
Well-
be that.
then here's the thing. They never said it was a year. It could be 18 months. We don't know.
Oh.
We don't. No, we don't. Listen, as much as we want to believe that, Doctor Who has to appear in January, okay, it might not be. It might be October of 2020. A long damn time, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we done that already, though, so we can do it again.
But, I mean, she has enough
think-
time to pop out of Time Lord and then get back to work. Basically.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Mommy,
We got a great filming
First
plan with the
run.
BBC. Hey, you want a season of 15 episodes? We'll give you 2 in 3 years. Why not? We're the BBC.
My
Hey,
diaper. I made a series 11.
you think keep cutting down the Doctor Who to pieces? We're never gonna have anything. You know that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how it gets quiet when I have a cookie in my mouth. Nobody has nothing to say. Notice that? All right.
I've got your orator. You've got other orators. I just
My
listen.
what? What the hell is an orator?
It means a person that speaks.
Oh, Connor. All right.
You mean
What's the
an,
news, Connor?
you mean an orator?
Okay, sorry, I can't say that
Do
word.
you?
Yes.
What about a narrator? No. Okay.
Orator.
Orator.
Orator. Okay, I remember that.
The word of the day.
I was nearly right. I said
Orator.
I was nearly.
Connor.
I just said it in my Cockney language. That's
Connor,
all.
we had some fake Daleks today, right? That's not real.
Yes,
Yeah,
Connor.
that's not real. That's from Power of the Daleks remake.
Son of a bitch.
I wasn't aware of.
That's
But
okay.
Oh, yeah.
honestly, I would say that I don't think that the design will be far off that.
Okay. And it's are we like 99% of the Daleks in the New Year's?
I'm 90% sure that they're going to be New Year's.
I'm pretty much 95.
You're 90% Tim Shaw that the Daleks will appear.
She's got to, though. Every Doctor faces their Daleks in their first tenure.
Right. And also just to add to the social justice warrior and PC culture, Chibnall wants to make you know that a senior citizen stanza, that's 3,460 plus whatever age you already was, can kick your ass. So age is just a number. There you go. Thank you, Chibnall. So what else? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Bedroom silver for Stenza.
Guard your teeth. What else is going on in Wholand? Anything?
It's dead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We know Doctor Who's dead, but what's new?
The show's dead, but also there's no news. You will not get news for another. Well, we've got New Year's coming up. Apart from that,
Yeah.
you'll get
We're
nothing.
still going to do the Real Beans cast, but it's going to be
I'm-
interesting to see what we do.
Hang on. We're going to the trailer for the resolution, and they're going to pop out another.
Doubt it.
So the one that we got is all we're going to get. Lovely.
Why, Connor, would they promote a finale? Well, no, I'm sorry. Why would they promote a special? And they think, why do they have to hide the Daleks from the special? Why wouldn't it be better if they showed the Daleks so everybody was upset that the monsters didn't return? They
Good question.
want to tune in and watch.
Good question and a good point. Because
Yeah, Chibnall's got a weird thing for secrecy.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
weird.
Yeah, he's got a. That's all it is, really. I think.
We're gonna get the time lapse in here sometime this week, but I want to let you know that she watched only the first 2 episodes. She thought it wasn't Doctor Who. So there are females out there that
They too were
Are
not
not-
thrilled with it.
Yeah.
I honestly
So,
think
are you
because
going to call them misogynistic, or
well, you know what I
or
think
is
we
it
should
we're-
do.
or is it that all the males pushed and swayed them to think a certain way?
What I think the best way, I like proving people wrong. I get happy about it. Sometimes I lose so much. But what I think we need to do is we need to have a Real Whovians cast, all female, with just me, the host, all the women in our show, period, to just say at the same time their opinion. I also think that we need to get all the women out there in the entire world to show up to one of these events with Chris Chibnall and then Chris Chimno has to deal with hundreds of women that don't like the show, and then see what he says.
Mhm.
Because of this whole PC culture, and it's nice to tweet, yes, okay, blah, blah, but in reality, it's baloney. And all these people that are coming after me lately, too. We have women on the cast. They're not misogynist. Like, what is wrong with you? Like,
And
you
they're
gotta
not
really
being bullied-
watch
They're
it.
not being bullied in order to say their review either.
People like, I can't wait for Vaughn to come in and rip
Oh,
it to shreds.
God.
Well, she's coming, but
Oh,
thing
God,
is-
I feel sorry for those people.
But the thing is, like, we have a lot of women on here. Gloria came back. And also, too, the conspiracy theories need to stop. I know that there's no Doctor Who news, but you don't need to create conspiracy theory Real Whovians cast news, okay?
Yeah.
The stuff I've seen, like, they thought, Scott pissed off people or Bigfoot kidnapped Gloria. Stupid things like, they're making shit up, like, where do women go? It's Christmas,
Yeah,
okay?
there's no way I could have kidnapped
Right.
Gloria.
This is, like, silly nonsense.
I haven't grown out that much hair.
Nobody left
week.
the cast, okay? Everybody is still here that's here. They will appear. They have appeared. I don't need to go out of my way to prove to you that they're part of the cast and put them in.
Where's David Easton?
Well, didn't he just appear like a couple days ago?
I don't know.
Yeah. You're not paying attention either. Yes.
I'm not actually, no.
He has appeared in the past couple of days, so he's around too.
Oh, yeah, I saw them. Yeah.
Yes. So, and we have a new member too.
Do you?
I'm sorry.
How?
Yeah, I lose track very easily. So, yeah, let me get them in here. Let's see what happens when we don't screen people.
The Chibs, right? Is it the Chibs or is it Jodie Whittaker?
Oh, we've got a new member.
You have a new member.
I always love getting new members.
Me too.
I like quizzing them and then scaring them off.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you don't remember the times when you used to get a new member and then they'd only pay for one cast and then you'd never see them again?
Well, Jacob would go after them and they never appear again. He would go after, try to go after all the... Yeah, that was good. What's that?
I'm still here.
Yeah,
I was
well, for
the last
now.
member. Yeah.
You haven't dealt with the evilness of the evil Whovians out there, but
I just keep my mouth shut. That's what I do.
So, but the other day I was actually being a spectator watching people do podcasts, and I was out to the wee hours in the morning having fun. It was pretty cool. And then I came home and I did casts.
Yeah.
Which I was really tired then. I remember I was shot. Yeah. So while people were working out to figure out the Zoom, we are going to have new members from time to time, more than usual lately, because my screening process is way too long, I do admit. And I'm sorry, and you guys will be coming in. Over a year is way too long, I do admit. So we'll start opening up. We'll start opening up the Pandorica, and people's going to start flowing in. We'll see what
You're
happens.
screening these people to appear on a podcast for a year.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When we had some bad apples, it's not fair for everybody else, So I gotta get rid of that mentality and just gotta be easier to get in here. I do admit it does have to be easier. With all our new members and all our regular members, I need to get you guys to help me too, not just me just by talking. What, Phillip?
What do you want us to do?
You don't have to do anything, Phillip.
Okay.
You don't have to, but if you want to participate, we have a thing called the Whovians Cast Interactive on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk to people on there. It's a Facebook page.
Oh, I've never seen that or been there.
That. Okay. That's all right. I listen, it's okay. We only have like 10 pages, so sometimes, not everybody sees all the pages, but I need to promote that. You know what? You're right. I need to promote that more too.
Yes, because it's the first time hearing of it.
And to be fair, I have given up a lot of the Whovian domain names. It wasn't fair for me to spend a huge amount of money when nobody could have anything. So that's not fair. So I kind of like Vince McMahon sold his stock in WWE, I kind of gave back.
What's it called again? My brain's gone a bit.
The Real Whovians Cast Interactive on Facebook.
Do
Yeah,
you know how to spell interactive, Philip?
Sorry?
Oh my God.
Do you know how to spell interactive?
I do know how to spell. I do.
Interactive.
I don't know how to spell. I think I do.
So yeah, I gave up. It came up recently. I did give up a lot of the domain names that I have purchased over the years. So I won't have to be shelling out $1,000 anymore for like.
Oh, there it is. The Real Whovians Cast Interactive.
Things get expensive, and it's like, well, do I really need to spend that? No, it's not fair. People can't do podcasts of themselves. Then.
There is actually a rumor going around that a member, not a member, a viewer of the Real Whovians cast has been in Philip's flat over the weekend.
Ooh.
Who are you talking about?
Wow.
Because Philip lost his keys.
Oh, yes. Yes, I lost my keys to my home, so I'm in dire straits. Well, not really.
So who will let you in? It takes you away. Who let you in?
Well, no, it was somebody's been in there because my keys are not around, and my front door was open when I woke up.
Whoa.
Wait, you have wait. Now we're getting to returning the Real Whovians cast into law and order. Are you saying that a member of the Real Whovians cast broke into your home, pooped in your toilet, moved stuff around, and left the door open?
Yeah.
They didn't flush.
They didn't flush.
They didn't take anything, though.
Ooh.
They left, let me guess, they took all the Doctor Who stuff, but they left the Jodie Whittaker stuff.
They had toes.
What did they do, Philip? Did they ransack the place?
No, it's not. No, it's just like, I don't know whether I lost them outside or whether I
Well, who
forgot.
got in your house? It's
I'm
somebody
just assuming that because my front door was open when I woke up next morning.
Dude, I don't have a TARDIS, man. I can't get there. How could I if I'm doing podcasts? It's on the other side. Scott is in, Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex can't. So, like,
I'm in East London.
yeah, okay. So, who went in there, man?
I don't
Connor?
know if I knew.
Connor, did you do it?
No way. God.
Did the Legion of Losers do it? No.
Probably, but
Really? They have a copy of your keys?
no, Connor does.
Did a side of beef go in
Beef?
there? Like who went in there? Freedom
side of-
Train? What?
I don't know, but somebody has, and I don't.
Are
Think
you
so.
sure that
I'm
somebody,
pretty
a member of the Real Whovians cast, went in your house?
Yeah,
You know for sure?
somebody has.
A Real Whovians cast member went in your house.
It was Gloria. She was looking for a bed to sleep with. I don't know.
What?
She wanted to taste.
She was on the other day, I
Yeah.
can ask her that. Yeah, she'll come in today. I'll ask her.
She wanted to check out my chocolate box and see what.
Wow! Okay, now, what is this? Phillip! My God! What the hell, Phillip?
Checking out the cupboards.
I didn't know.
It was David looking for some relations.
You just create a conundrum, man. I got it.
What, David Aston? He would have been too small. I would have stepped on him. I would not have seen him. He was too small.
Listen, we don't need no
Came
Who
over to
fires.
your bedside and called you a fucking kid.
Yeah.
We don't need no Who fires, people.
Ooh.
No, David will take it in good humour, I'm sure.
Yeah, Gloria too. I hope, or maybe not. We'll see.
You know, she'll curse me out with an upside down cross.
Right.
Oh, I shouldn't say that, but
As long as we can do a cast without talking about The Last Jedi, we're good.
Can you believe it's been a year since The Last Jedi?
already.
And opinions have still not changed.
No?
Wow.
It's still apparently a very shit film, which I don't get. I personally quite enjoyed it, actually.
Well, hopefully we won't get the last Doctor Who episode. Hopefully not. It's time for the TARDIS to go back in the museum. No.
Or we torn up.
Jesus.
I do think that the show needs a break.
It does.
About
Come
5
on.
years.
Do you
5
think
or
it's,
10 years.
I still think it's because they should have stuck with a man. It would have been much better.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with the man or female. I think it's just Chibnall's an idiot. And Chibnall's a social justice warrior.
And I still think they should have had Whitaker be a spin-off character.
I mean, maybe she adds to the nonsense because she's like, I think when she's talking about Doctor Who, I think there needs to be a female James Bond. And meanwhile, you're there talking about Doctor Who, not James Bond. So thank you. But I mean, maybe it's him amplifying her or something. I don't think it's Jodie at all. I think Chibs is just Chibs. Give it to Gatiss. Mark Gatiss, could you just like sleep no more and just come out here and just do the real, come on the Real Whovians Cancel or freaking show run Doctor.
I'm wondering if Jodie Whittaker was related to Buster Keaton, who was basically the Great Stone Face. Because if you look at her, she has no expression.
Danger! Oh, is it glorious? Glorious! Glorious! Gonna break the glass!
Yeah, she broke something. She broke Doctor Who.
And people are like, could you fix the ceiling, please? Like women would say.
Yeah, the only thing can be fixed now is kick her and Chibnall out.
So if Jodie Whittaker was pregnant,
3 out of 10 episodes, and 2 out of 3 of those are decent or passable, what does that say about your writer's room and your head writer?
If this is a writer's room, then sell the property. We don't need a writer's room. This is crap.
No, it's more like a writer's closet.
And the next season is not going to be an improvement because they're using the same damn scripts that they did together.
Yeah, and basically what they're going to do is they're going to take bits and pieces, plot lines from each of Series 11 and go, oh, that looks good, that's good, and stick those 3 or 4 little plot ideas into one episode each time.
Connor, is it possible that Chibs could like change the scripts around to make the season better, or is he just going to be lazy ass and just use the same scripts?
Well, now that there's a year gap, I think that while they won't wait until like Series 11 has finished. I think that there's been a significant amount of time where they've been able to look at how fans have reacted to
the feedbacks and all that.
Yeah, and I think that they will see some changes.
They're going to have to.
Yeah.
Do you really think they're going to take that into account and Chibnall?
Yeah.
Yes, they will.
Really?
They're going to have to because it's obviously a bit of a a thing where not everybody's happy about it.
Well, the meter is going down, right? The Rotten Tomatoes meter, like dramatically.
Yeah, it's something like 39% audience.
I think it's 37% that like this so far now. It's going down again.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
If she's pregnant, she's regenerating. They're not gonna. I mean, they're. Well, no. Listen, here's the thing.
I said that a couple before she was actually the doctor. I said, what happens when she gets pregnant for her time?
She has to regenerate.
They're gonna have to do something about that. But,
you know what happened?
What?
You know what happened? Her husband's like, "Oh, this shit sucks. Hey, honey, come here. Let's go out to dinner." And then there you go. It's over. He saved the day. He saved the day. No.
I know it's not. It can't be. It's not. I know it's not possible that she's pregnant, but would that be?
Why is it not possible?
No, what I'm saying, would that be the reason why they're having this break, this long year break? Because
well, they're filming. No, because here's the thing, they may have a break, but they're filming in February. I heard it was delayed to February.
That's what we're told, but maybe.
I heard it was delayed till February. I heard that after the New Year special, there's going to be this big.
Hang on. How long does it actually take to film 10 episodes per year?
It takes 5 weeks to film an episode. It takes 5 weeks to film an episode.
5 weeks. So you're talking about 10. So 10.
It's 2 weeks to film and 3 weeks of special effects. But the special effects, like it's not like they're gonna. It still has to take that time. So, and it's a less episode count now. So I mean, it should be easier. It shouldn't be 10 months if it's less episodes. It's usually 10 months with 14. Well, 14.
Yeah, it's normally about that for longer episodes.
So,
it's usually about 9 months total that it takes for.
Is that counting 13 episodes or 14 episodes? Are you talking less now?
Well,
10.
I mean, it's up to. It's their prerogative.
This one finished end of August. End of August the 30th, they finished wrapping up season 11.
You could extend, like, look at what Game of Thrones are doing. Game of Thrones filmed 6 episodes in 15 months.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it
Yeah, but-
depends solely on how long they want to take, really.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones has got a lot more. What's the one I'm looking for? I can't think of the word.
Plot lines,
Not that. I'm just talking about getting extra
characters.
getting weapons together, getting landmarks
Oh,
together.
yeah, it's got a lot more CGI, yeah. But at the same time, I think that, like, there's a lot of control of it. Like, you can take your time.
I heard that, and Connor's gonna have to find this out for me. Again, rumors, guys, grain of salt, okay? I heard that the new season, they're also going to be going to exotic places. They really want to use that budget up, that's for sure.
Where's they going to get the money from?
Oh, so they're going to go to the kitchen. So Jody,
Well, they're getting money from China regularly,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I heard 2 places.
Go on.
I heard Paris,
if they've done.
That's
and
feasible.
I heard, is it Iceland?
Iceland.
Okay,
Wow.
Ooh, that could be an Ice Warriors episode.
Which
Not
either
really.
Iceland or like Alaska or something. Like I'm like curious though, what the hell are you gonna have over there? This is a rumor, by the way. This source is not confirmed. I'm not gonna say what it is, but the person has been right before. So they're spending money traveling still,
Ugh.
but I don't know if that's exactly where they're going. But I know that that's
It might
what
be
I
just
heard.
looking probably like CGI shots, like they get base shots for something and then they come back and they.
No, I heard entire episodes in Paris, and I heard
Well,
entire
then-
episodes in
I don't know. Is it really worth going all that way just for?
Yeah, I mean, Connor, don't you think that who gives a shit where they go? Shouldn't they have like good scripts and good villains, like instead of this bullshit with the?
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
mean, look, I mean, we all went all the way to that place for the emoji
Scripts
bot,
by location.
Hmm.
the emoji robots, and look what we got. I mean, yeah, it was nice background, but like the emoji robots sucked. I mean, that was just.
That
Yeah.
was in Spain, wasn't it?
But they spent a lot of money to go to these places, but so don't go there if you're gonna have a shit episode. I mean, if they went to Spain and that whole place that the emoji robots was maybe some Daleks that just had some emotions or some shit, and they ruled the society, and it was like a weird thing, that would have been cool. But like you wasted it on shitty ass emoji robots. It was like, oh.
Well, if they're going to film in Iceland, it's going to be a logistics nightmare.
Again, it's a rumor. I didn't really get into seeing if it's, I just thrown it out there that I heard. So.
It's green and Greenland's.
But I don't understand why Chibnall has to go to exotic places though. Like, is this because
That's
it's
just
trying
it.
to do though?
That's what he's doing. He's covering up the fact that he's going to make a shitty episode.
But they're running out of money to
People
do the
will be-
villains.
People will be so distracted by this, by the background, that they'll go, "Oh,
Oh, I love this. The exotic locale.
That being it's an awesome adventure."
Doctor Who is back. But no, there's nothing in there.
Okay. The only episode this season that I thought they made good use of overseas filming would have to be the
Jeb,
no, the other one, the one before the Rosa one.
Ghost Miner.
What, South Africa?
Ghost Miner. Oh, Rosa.
Yeah, I thought that was good use because it looked really authentic.
I mean, it looked nice. Yeah.
And the Punjab one, well, that's only one locale, really, one little small area. You didn't get really a deep sense of India, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So it can work in some cases, but in other cases,
Could
no.
somebody find out where his head's at? Like, what is the main thing on his head? Is it villains? Is it story? Is it locale? Like why is he got
He's
this?
trying to keep the show afloat. That's what.
No,
I'm
but no, he's not. I don't think he really is making it afloat because he's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. He don't give a fuck about anybody. So he's really not making it afloat. He's doing what Chibnall wants. But that's not what everybody wants. But, like, is it wrong to say, hey, use the money you got to not go these places? Is that wrong to do that? Because I think they need to invest it in the show, not look. It's all nice what's in the background, but you know
show
what?
instead of the locations. Because, excuse me, you can look at all. I know we're harkening back to the original series, but look how many times they used a certain gravel area.
Yeah, gravel pits and all that.
Gravel pits. They use that thing umpteen dozen times, but still, those were good episodes.
I mean, we got like a desert planet, the desert whatever, and then we got a cloth.
Yeah.
That's like, if we're gonna run out of money for villains,
that's just it. People are being distracted by the background.
Then put the money in creating the villains.
The ratings come out, people are saying, "Oh, nice background," so they're assuming that because it's a nice background.
Villains first. Villains first. Create the villains first. Then let's see what the background is.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, right? As much as you've got nice villains, you've got to give them a bit of space to breathe.
All right, but you know what though? I would rather have the Daleks or the Cybermen or something than the stupid shit that we've had. Here's the thing. Now they have to look at the show in crisis mode and say, all right, this is going to be a fan fest season because we need to win them back. So every single effing episode is going to be classic monsters, and not one episode is going to be stupid, like off the cuff, let's create somebody. Everything is going to be classic monsters. Everything. And new Who monsters, like Weeping Angels or whatever. And we need to fix this. And that's what you do. Like, they should have threw the kitchen sink at her. They should have. They didn't. And I said this. I said, you want to win people? You got to show how tough she is. She's not tough.
No.
She's not. She's like, let me talk to you to death.
To be defeatable. And they wrote every single villain to be a guy.
And Tim Shaw letting her run around the complex after supposedly he's been suffering for 3,460 years. Wouldn't you want to chain her up and torture her? Like, I don't understand. Like, this is a doctor that, let me talk to you to death.
They should have set that up as a booby trap for her, but they didn't.
She's got to stop talking. There's going to be people she's going to have to fight. Somebody's going to have to fight somebody. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. But, of course, then they'll turn around and try to make the claim that, oh, the BBC and Doctor Who's trying to promote violence towards women.
You know what's going to happen? I mean, it's going to be scary, but you know what's going to happen? People are going to watch these episodes. They're going to really like it, okay? Then they're going to do stuff like, say, go in the good military, and they're going to think that shit like this is the way you handle shit. Like, let's just talk to people to death. So, like, when they have to deal with actually somebody that's like a fucking nut job, they're going to get shot because they're going to think that they could just – people don't follow the rules. There are people out there that are nuts. There are people that are chaos. They'll just fucking kill you. Like, you can't just talk to everybody. This is the thing I don't think people. It's horrible. It's horrible. He has no idea, and he probably never had anybody in the military. Never had anybody fight a war. Never had it. He's just fucking going at it like, let's just be nice, okay? It's like, shut up.
It's the new PC culture, basically. You can win people over by being nice.
And then those people that go into a war are going to get their ass kicked.
Things because we don't want to damage people's psyche.
Listen, people need to wake up. I'm telling you right now, people need to wake up because people getting too soft. They're getting too soft. You know? They need to wake up.
Is this one an hour long? The New Year's one? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now, here's the thing, spoiler, every single companion lives. Thank you for spoiling that. So now nothing happens in this episode that...
Hang on, did they confirm that everybody else is back for series 12?
They confirmed every single companion is back.
Oh.
Bradley Walsh, you know, Mandip Gill and Tossin Cole, they're all back.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh.
Kumbaya, my TARDIS. Kumbaya.
Happy, folks.
With a recurring Pating, baby. Let's go. Somebody's coming back from this season. Probably the Pating.
Probably the Frog.
There's going to be you know what there is? You know what's going to happen? There's going to be a baby Pating that she's going to raise.
Oh, God.
And it's going to be with her, and it's going to think she's the mother. Watch. Yep. Baby Pating.
Now. It's going to be the frog.
You know
what? He's going to eat the frog. And that's
what they should do, I hope to God one day they'll have an interact with one of their previous selves. And I don't mean a new Who lot. I mean anyone.
Yes.
They need to give her someone to bounce off.
She'll probably interact with David Tennant.
Yeah, but I don't. Oh.
Listen, Chibnall worked with him. The odds are really good that that's going to happen. Maybe next season.
What happened to me? I'm a flipping woman. But
I don't think he would flip out. You think he would flip out?
yeah.
Well, David Tennant would, but Peter Capaldi would.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's it.
No way. It's like,
Look how Matt Smith reacted when he first regenerated.
you didn't want to be a woman, right?
I'm a girl. Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still not ginger.
The day that the doctor's ginger is the day he becomes a Valiant. They're like, oh shit.
Well, why would a Valiant be ginger? That's a bit sexist.
Maybe it would be. Never know. So.
It'd be a Valiant is Catherine Tate.
Jesus. That'd be great.
Watch it.
All right, guys. So the Real Whovians cast is back to stay. Yay!
Yay!
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.